I don't know who that is.
The Gonjo's Chapter?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You look good though.
Welcome to Ruminations on Jet Space Magazine. I'm Arson Nikki.
I'm Lyndon Bradshaw, not Bibi Zahara Benet like other people on YouTube think, but I wish I was, because surprise!
She's on season 10. She is the 10th queen. She is the Shangela of this season, even though Shangela is on this season. She didn't even have to come out of a box. RuPaul just opened the door and there she was, and boy, she looked great. Oh my gosh, were you as surprised as I was? Because I was freaking out.
I was just surprised that I got called Bibi Zahara Benet on YouTube.
You're just gonna keep riding that train all the way to the end of the station,
a little bitter, but excited.
Well, she looked fantastic. The other queens looked good. Throughout the episode, there were a lot of sequin bodysuits. There were a lot of reads. There were a lot of exciting moments. There was a lot of box action. It was a fun time for all. The kids loved it. It was charming, hilarious, scary to look at. All of those things.
It's kind of like looking at Arson. Scary, worried. The only foundation she has on her face is on her lips.
Keep it going, girl. Keep it going.
I don't have any more. There was a lot of shade on that, but we'll get about that later.
What did you think of the episode?
I thought it was good. I thought that we should watch it separately, so I told Arson to go away and go somewhere else and watch it separately from me.
So we did.
Yeah. She went to Little Maria's down at Crumwork, and I stayed in my apartment.
And what did you think of the episode, though, girl?
Oh, sorry. It was great. I thought it was a lot of drama, and I thought that I was going to get attacked the whole entire episode / season. So I'm praying for that, because she's going to be like, you're great. You're a model. Arson Nikki, we love you. Did you stone those lashes?
Are you kidding me? I stand Aja hard. I want her to win. I don't think she's going to win, but I want her to win so bad. When she walked in the workroom and she licked her fingernail like this, and she said, I have some unfinished business. I screamed. I jumped up and down in my stilettos. I was thrilled. I was thrilled about her throughout the entire episode. She just had me from the get-go. And if this is just the first episode, the first 90-minute episode, who the hell knows where we're going from here?
I like the fact that you did wear stilettos because, you know, other people on RuPaul's professional drag queens did not.
Oh!
So we'll get to that later. It's kind of like a water wave. What did you call it? Water wave?
Are you... A tidal wave?
Yes.
A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave of drag queens. 90 minutes of tidal waves of drag queens. Knocking you over, messing up your makeup, taking it off, getting you wet, giving you a shower, a golden shower. You dry off, and everything's fine. That was my experience of the episode anyway. Let's get right into it. All right, now it's time for us to step out of the closet and discuss the bests and the worsts of all of the looks that we saw on the show tonight. London, I'm quite curious, what was your favorite look that you saw on the episode?
I actually think that Aja's variety talent look was my favorite, because she delivered not one, but not three, but dose looks tonight. My favorite was the underlook when she had the sequined bodysuit leotard situation. Yes, it looked like everybody else's sequined bodysuit, but it didn't, because she pulled it out right after another reveal. And not very many people tonight did reveals except Ben de la Creme, I think. But Aja had a great one. She was able to dance and spin around and reveal her outfit. And to top it off, she was able to keep it on, make it look good. She was wearing heels.
Ooh,
and
the shade.
She did a reverse Kennedy Davenport and went off of a box instead of onto one. What was yours?
Let me think. I think my favorite one was Bibi's entrance look, and here's why. I think all of the entrance looks were kind of on the okay side. I think if you're going into All-Stars 3, you really, really, really need to bring it. I didn't feel like anyone really brought me to that moment. However, I do think Bibi's gag-worthy entrance was amazing. Not only because it was a surprise, but she looks amazing. Oh my goodness. She has come a long way from season 1 Vaseline filter Bibi. She is like real life Facetune, real life Photoshop, blended highlighted, ready to go. She had that perfect figure, and she didn't need all of the sequins and all of the mirrors and all of the trappings that everyone else needs. She has it. She has that X factor. And when she stepped in and looked at all of them, she was like, I'm ready to take you on. And that is the making of a fantastic look, in my opinion. London, I do have to ask you, what was your least favorite look?
Yours. Anyways, I thought that...
Move on.
We know, we get it, you're a performer. I actually liked least Kennedy Davenport's look. Yes. The only reason, I actually only think that the reason I didn't like it was because it looked like the outfit that she used when she did the elimination challenge or the elimination lip sync with Roar.
Yes.
To Katya. And they just look so similar.
You know, you got it. It's that. Like with the tight, no.
So, however, I did look, and I'm not here again. She's the clocker. I'm not the knocker. She actually, yes, they were pink and black, but they were not the same looks.
Yeah.
So,
but they were still not so great. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, girl.
What was your least favorite look?
Let me think. let me go broad here. I think all of the sequin bodysuits were not the tea. Not at all, not any single one of them. Would not wear a single one of them. You know, you can stone something for hours and hours and hours, as we learned from Alexis Michelle in season 9. However, it's not always worth it. Doesn't always look good on you, especially when you have so many of them that look alike. This was like kimono gate all over again. I need to see something else, something different. Give me fashion. Don't give me this with like, ooh, shiny. It's not my thing. Might be your thing, not my thing. Let's maybe do better next time. Moving right along here, we're gonna go into tops and bottoms. No versatiles this time. We're going to talk about our favorites and our least favorites in terms of the performances that we saw this evening. London, who stole the crown for you in terms of performance?
Even though she had a really shitty bodysuit that she wore from season 7, I really think that Kennedy Davenport, I'm not talking about you. I think that Kennedy Davenport slayed me because it's very hard to dance just like every other queen, i.e. Chi-Chi DeVayne and Aja, but not every queen tumbled onto a box. Who gets onto a box? And it's not even Shangela's box that she's getting on. It's her own box. Like, her own box. Like, she wants the crown so bad. She was like, I'm gonna get it. Hashtag Olympics. Here we go.
Yeah, I've never seen a queen, like, I've seen queens jump off boxes as that happened, but I've never seen a queen jump on a box.
It was like, Aja, and then, like, Kennedy.
Yeah, she reset us.
Just like that. Who was your favorite?
Oh, my favorite performance? Well, you already touched on it. I thought Aja turned me around. She split me open, threw me down, and then like spat on me and called me Nancy. Oh Nancy. My goodness gracious. She delivered everything that I needed from a number. She was dancing. She had reveals. She had attitude. She had that super iconic like pink hair flip that you saw in the trailer so many times. Oh my goodness. She delivered to me. That's the Aja that I came here for. I didn't need the miscongeniality, like trying to be all cool Aja. Aja keeps it real. And part of the reason, part of the way that she keeps it real is by being herself and dancing the hell out of a number, which is what you need to do in order to win a talent show. And she delivered in spades.
You have some pink hair. Can I see one of like your traditional Arseniki hair flips?
Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get.
Wow.
All right, moving right along. London, I must ask you, who was your least favorite in terms of performance?
My least favorite was Arseniki. She didn't deliver her pink hair flip like I asked her to. You know, I really tried for it, but it just didn't go through with me.
Can I fire her, please? Tell me, just tell me, okay?
Okay. So, I actually did not like Chi-Chi DeVayne. I only because she's one of the queens I did see first at March Madness at our place down the road. She did a backflip on stage.
In heels?
In heels. In stiletto 6-inch boots. On stage at Thirsty Thursday with Lasaviana Hunt. and I just didn't know what was going on tonight. And like, you wore some London Bradshaw hair. Yes, it stayed on, but I would not wear that hair on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Would you wear those shoes on RuPaul's Drag Race?
If I was going to do a dancing number, but I would wear it with some heels, like some 6-inch jazz heels, but those weren't those.
Ooh,
so
sorry,
you didn't wear
queen.
heels on RuPaul's Drag Race, and I don't know how she survived. So, I mean, we can get to that later, but Morgan McMichaels, Chi DeVayne, like, what was your least favorite?
Well, I don't necessarily require heels, but what I do require is some sort of punch and some charisma. And tonight, Thorgy really didn't bring that to me. Her violin stuff was cool, and it shows that she has a different talent that isn't lip syncing, which I did appreciate. But she wasn't quite emanating that like X factor that I need from someone who's going to win RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 3. Granted, she sort of mixed it up in the middle and sort of threw in her own sort of dialogue, singing, what have you. I'm not sure what it was. But if Thorgy's gonna continue in the competition and deliver, she needs to actually deliver and wow us with something. Violin is not an easy thing to do, especially when you're wearing those kinds of shoes and you're cinched in like that. But maybe give us a little bit more next time for us to chew on. Please, I beg of you. Please. Thorgy, please. All right, it is time to take the electric kettle off of the stand, pour it into the cup, because guess what? We have to talk about the tea. That's right, the tea, the whole tea and nothing but the tea. The shadiest moments on the episode. London, I must ask you, what was the shadiest moment that you encountered on this week's episode?
Are we really going to a Morgan McMichaels meet and greet? Are we not going to Morgan McMichaels meet and greet? I was just like, wait. Trixie came into this room and said,
"There's nobody in here. It's like a Morgan McMichaels meet and greet."
What? Like, I'm gagged.
I was living.
Did you actually know that Morgan McMichaels was coming into that room? Or did you not know Morgan McMichaels was coming into that room?
They had to have. It was just so perfect. The first entrance, come on.
But I will tell you, she did look good for a dead bitch. What was your shadiest moment?
Let's see. My shadiest moment was probably, so this one's underrated because it's easy to pick the we're going to do the reading challenge and there was a read from the reading challenge. However, my shadiest moment was during the actual talent show and when Thorgy was performing and Rue was trying to deliver an Oscar performance. She was just and did the little golf clap at the end. That's when you know things are not going well. You want RuPaul to be laughing. You want her to be shrieking. If she's not doing that, you're not doing drag. Yeah, that was really, really funny to me. And when I was watching it at the bar, everyone lost it. And that's a moment that could get lost in translation if it's not well placed, but the editors did a good job with this one. So wigs off to you, because that was a great one. And then we also want to talk about what was the other one? It was the
Ben de la Creme.
Oh my gosh! We do have to throw in a little bit of a reading challenge moment here, though. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah, when Ben de la Creme threw shade at Thorgy Thor, I was like, what?
But this is specifically the clown reference with the sewer and the we only get to see this much of your face. When she said,
"Thorgy, I love this full outfit. I usually only get to see about this much when you're handing out balloons from that sewer grate."
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. I died. I came back to life. I was resurrected and I saved everyone and their sins.
You'll float too.
You'll float because
I'm fat.
No, Queen. I was going to say that you're plastic, but I mean, if you had to take it there,
I just like to eat, so
I mean, oh my goodness, what a whirlwind episode this was to watch. And we have a whole nother 90 minutes to watch next week, next Thursday. Oh my gosh, is it Thursday yet? Not yet, but we'll get there. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode of RuPaul's Drag Race as well as this episode of Ruminations.
Please come back next week and like and subscribe and share. I would love to leave comments for you guys, so please leave comments for us. I'd love to be called another drag queen.
Yes, me too, me too. Keep them coming, keep them coming.
Pork
keep them
chop,
rolling.
not.
Oh my God. God. On that note, thank you so much for watching Ruminations on Jet Space Magazine. My name is Arseniki.
I'm Laganja Bradshaw.
Oh my God. And we will see you right back here next time. Take care.
Deuces.